You've been buying it for years. The dark bottle, the Italian label, the words extra virgin. You trust it. But the olive oil in your kitchen right now might not contain a single olive. And the advice you've been following to protect your health? It's making things worse. Today, we pull back the curtain. Most people assume that olive oil is one of the safest, most honest products on the shelf. It seems simple, but it's almost completely wrong. The industry behind that label has been hiding something for decades, and the health advice built around it has been pointing you in the wrong direction the entire time. To understand this, you have to go back to 6th century Athens and a lawmaker named Solon. Around 570 BCE, he banned the export of every agricultural product from Attica, every grain, every fruit, every crop, on pain of death. Every product except one. Olive oil was the only thing Athens permitted to sell to the world. In the ancient Mediterranean, it wasn't a condiment. It was currency, medicine, and the fuel that kept every lamp burning through the night. Olympic athletes were anointed with it before competing. The Roman Empire distributed it to citizens as a monthly ration. Olive oil didn't just flavor the ancient world, it financed it, lit it, and healed it. That untouchable status made it a target. Here's what nobody tells you about the olive oil industry: the profit margin on extra virgin rivals pharmaceutical products. But the oversight doesn't come close. A liter of cheap seed oil costs pennies. A liter of genuine extra virgin sells for 10 times that. Think of it like counterfeit wine, but at industrial scale, moving through legitimate supply chains under trusted brand names. Without that gap, the fraud wouldn't exist. Here's where the story flips. Turin, Italy. 1997, Raffaele Guariniello was a magistrate who took on cases nobody else wanted. A tip landed on his desk. Someone was selling vegetable oil as olive oil. Not a small producer. Major brands on supermarket shelves across Europe. After 2 years of chemical testing and cross-border investigation, authorities called it the largest food fraud Europe had ever seen. Millions of liters of cheap oil, dyed green with chlorophyll, golden with beta-carotene, bottled under famous Italian labels, and sold worldwide as extra virgin. And here's the detail that surprises almost everyone. Guariniello expected rogue producers. Instead, he found organized criminal networks running this for decades, because the margins rivaled drug trafficking with a fraction of the legal risk. So you checked the bottle. You bought the expensive one. You did everything right. And now you're about to hear why that still might not be enough. Because what happens when you cook with it is something nobody warned you about. The second secret starts in 2018 in a food science lab in Sydney. Researcher Permal Deo and his team heated the most common cooking oils to frying temperatures and measured what happened at the molecular level. The results were not what anyone expected. Extra virgin olive oil produced fewer harmful compounds than every other oil tested, including refined oils with much higher smoke points. The smoke point is not a measure of safety. It's simply the temperature at which oil begins to smoke. What actually matters is oxidative stability, how well an oil holds its chemical structure under heat. And EVOO ranked first. It's rich in monounsaturated fats that resist breakdown and packed with natural antioxidants, the same compounds behind that bitter, peppery taste that act as a molecular shield even at frying temperatures. Refined oils like grapeseed, recommended everywhere for their high smoke point, contain up to 70% polyunsaturated fats, the most heat-unstable fats there are. They break down faster and produce more toxic compounds, silently, without any smoke to warn you. And here's the detail that surprises almost everyone. The advice to avoid cooking with extra virgin is less than a century old. The people of Greece, Italy, and Spain have been frying in it for over 3,000 years. The idea that it's too fragile for a pan isn't ancient wisdom. It's a modern myth, built by an industry that had something cheaper to sell. The thing you were told was too fragile to cook with is the most heat-stable oil in your kitchen. The one you were told to trust may not be olive oil at all. Next time you reach for olive oil, try this. Pour a small amount into a spoon and taste it straight before you cook. Real extra virgin bites back. Bitter first, then a sharp, peppery kick at the back of the throat. That bite is the antioxidants. That is the thing that survived 3,000 years of cooking and an entire industry built on replacing it. If it tastes like nothing, smooth, neutral, inoffensive, it probably is nothing. Not the label, not the flag, not the price. The taste tells you everything. If any of this surprised you, hit the like button. Share it with someone who thinks they know everything about what's in that bottle. And subscribe to Everyday Secrets for more hidden stories behind the things you never thought to question. Because the most ordinary things always have the most extraordinary histories. What surprised you more, the fraud or the cooking myth? Tell us in the comments.